Okay. I thought he was gonna be her, but no. Alwyn, Iwin, and Cian are all together at last in a rebuilt old house. Sound of the calm ocean waves surround the trio, cutting them off for a moment from the rest of the world. Well, I guess she knew they were gonna be back. Iwin looks from you to Cian for a moment before his eyes gaze on Alwyn.
함께 오신 새로운 분은 아이완.
God damn, they gave him a deep voice too.
아이완, 그때 밝히지 못했던 내 이름은 샨이다.
샨이라. 어딘가 익숙한 이름이군.
명계에서 온 사신이지. 그리고 새로운 이분도 명계의 사신.
평범한 자들은 아니라고 생각했지만 그래.
Damn, he's not even bothered by that.
나에게 무슨 일이지? 혹시 내가 이제 갈 때라도 된 건가? 그럴 리가.
Cian, Alwyn becomes upset. Cian shoots him a consciously look where Iwin can't see.
그럼 이 늙은이에게 무슨 일인가? 그게 그러니까 어떡하지? 감정이 터져버릴 것 같아. 입이 안 떨어져.
Time stretches longer. Iwin starts to look at you strangely. You better say something. Tell him you are here with news about his father. When you say the word father, Iwin looks almost physically pain.
아버지의 이야기라고? 내 아버지께 무슨 일이라도 있는 건가? 도대체 무슨 이야기를? 맞아.
Alwyn clears his throat. He speaks slowly as if he's picking each word with great care.
자네 아버지, 그러니까 알룬 씨는
Alun. Is it Alwyn? I don't know.
명계에서 모범적으로 잘 생활해서 특별한 보상으로 에린에 있는 가족에게 3가지 이야기를 전할 수 있는 상을 받게 되었어. 그게 사실인가? 아버지가 잘 지내고 계신다고?
Alun smiles at Iwin's excitement, continues speaking, voice soft but confident.
그리고 틈만 나면 아들이 보고 싶다고 이야기하던 걸.
순 바보인 줄 알았더니 제법 영리하네.
그럼 지금부터 자네의 아버지가 부탁한 3가지 이야기를 전하지. 준비되었어.
Alun lets out a small, barely audible sigh. His eyes never leave Iwin's
먼저
face.
첫 번째. 아버지는 행복하게 잘 지내고 있으니 걱정하지 말 것을 당부하셨다네. 그리고 2번째. 아버지가 죽은 것은 절대 네 탓이 아니니 자신을 탓하지 말고 주어진 삶을 멋지게 살아내다가 먼 훗날 다시 만나 모두 이야기해달라고 하셨네.
Erinn hides his face in his hand, but you can see tears on his cheeks.
아버지. 마지막으로 3번째. 이건 이야기가 아니라
Alun walks towards Iwin and gently puts his hands down, wrapping him up in a hug.
아주 따뜻하게
Aww.
꼭 안아달라 부탁하셨다네.
Sucks to have to part, but at least he gave his son some comfort.
그 일은 내 잘못이 맞는데.
Bittersweet story, huh?
그때 내가 아버지를
You kind of wish he could
혼자
stay
두지
here and
않았다면.
be with his dad, but can't. Sounds of waves and cries sob. Alun holds Iwin as he cries and gently rubbing his back together like that. They look. Alright, sorry. Dog went to leave.
괜찮다.
Aw. Man. Can't believe it was the reverse of what I thought. That's pretty crazy. You did not expect that coming.
괜찮다.
Sometimes I wish it'll just read on its own, you know?
괜찮다.
A father and son reunited hold each other tightly enough to cast... Am I recording? Okay, I am. Enough to cast aside the years that separate them. They stay there hugging for a long time. It feels as if time itself has stopped for them.
사랑한다, 아이완.
To the Rekindler of memories, our guiding light. So, I mean, I'm sure they got their happy end, but... Well, I mean, bittersweet end. What about the consequences, though? Won't Jing have to take it? Oh, talk to Alun on the hill overlooking Port Cobb. Oh, I'm stupid. He's like literally right there. A child looks at you with eyes that seem as still, as unchanging as stone. He keeps the strap of his bag clenched in his tiny, uncalloused fist, as it might slip away without a trace.
맞구나, 밀리시안. 샤는 처리해야 할 일이 있다며 다른 곳으로 갔어.
Oh no. You hear the sound of wave crashing against a rock.
여기 말이야. 참 괜찮지 않아? 여기서 내려다보는 마을과 철썩이는 파도 소리 말이야. 살아있을 때 나랑 아이완이 참 좋아하는 곳이었어.
Alun turns away from the view to look at you.
이제 난 약속대로 명계로 다시 돌아가려 해.
Bro, you're not gonna go back to the underworld. They set it up so much. I feel like she's gonna risk sacrifice herself, and then I don't know, what's he gonna do? Stay in the living as a ghost? A Casper? I don't know.
갈피를 잡지 못하고 우왕좌왕하며 사고치던 내 손을 잡아줘서 정말 고마웠어. 아이완도 더 이상 죄책감에 얽매이지 않고 행복하게 살아가겠지. 내 아들은 분명 그럴 거야.
It got so weird him saying that and being like this 8-year-old kid.
염치 없는 부탁인 건 알지만 시간이 될 때 우리 아이완을
I will now.
한 번씩 말동무가 되어줘.
I will.
고마워, 밀리시안. 자네 덕분에 기억을 되찾고 나 자신을 인정하고 사랑하는 아들을 만날 수 있었어.
Alun scratches his head and gives you a rueful smile.
자네라는 표현이 조금 어색하지? 사실 나도 그래. 아무튼 자네 만나서 행복했어. 이제 여기서 인사하자.
Alun slowly crosses the distance between you and gives you between you and gives you a hug.
항상 행복하게 바랄게. 안녕.
No, this isn't a goodbye. Until next time. Always leave hope there. Until next time. Farewell, Alun. You're sure your path will cross again one day. So long, Ursula. Thanks for everything. So let's talk to Xian at the Dumbarton Castle. I mean, the school? Dumbarton Castle. Isn't this a school? Unless they're talking about somewhere else. Do we even have a castle? At Dumbarton Castle. Or does it mean the guild castle? Yeah, this is the school. A bunch of people AFKing. Yeah. When did Dunbarton has a castle? It's a front office. Church is that way. I guess I just open the map. Dungo Castle. Neil's Castle. Coolin's Castle. Bro, I didn't even know Dunbarton has a castle. What? Where is this castle? I guess this will be the first thing I look up. Because I don't think Dunbarton has a castle, right? Not that I'm aware of. Talk to Shin at the Dunbarton Castle. She is located on the wall besides Dunbarton's church. Bruh. The fuck? This is the first time I heard Dunbarton being referred to as a castle. What the hell? The wall. Oh, there she is.
왔구나. 난 이곳에서 다른 일이 있어서 알룬과 먼저 헤어졌었어. 사신이 한가하진 않거든.
Shin cocks her head at you, blinking slowly.
그래. 멋지게 한 건 해냈다는 얼굴이군.
And before she fades into ashes or something, she's like, I broke the rules.
사실 난 널 처음 봤을 때 알룬의 기억을 찾기 위해 이용하려 했었어.
Okay. I don't see how that's a problem. We ended up doing that anyways. I mean, even then, what are you gonna do? Strike me down where I stand? I'm technically immortal in this world.
하지만 사소한 것을 사소하게 대하지 않고 모두를 진심으로 대하고
Yeah, but what was your bigger plan then?
아끼고 사랑하는 널 보면서 글쎄
Seems kind of irrelevant.
내 자신이 조금은 부끄럽더군.
Jen slowly extends her hand to you.
괜찮다면 악수를 한번 하면 어떨까 싶은데.
Shakes hands with Shion.
한 수 배웠다.
You consciously shake hand with Shion, half expecting to find yourself transported somewhere else.
곧 사마인이 끝나니 나도 이제 명계로 돌아갈 거야. 아참, 그 전에
Jen takes out an old time-worn book.
이걸 아이완에게 전해줘. 이게 현세에 미치는 커다란 영향일지 모르겠지만 저 윗분들께서 징계를 주신다면 그 정도야. 내가 하고 싶은 이야기는 끝이야. 떠나기 전에 혹시
What do you want to say to Shen before she leaves? These are terrible choices. I hope we meet again.
우린 아마 다시 볼 수 있을 거야.
Okay. Foreshadowing for future story, just like such Halik, whatever dude's name. Jen gives you a long look. You can't quite identify her expression, but there's something sad in it.
그때도 이렇게 같은 편으로 만난다면
Oh.
좋을 텐데.
Foreboding.
네가 이끄는 이야기에 나도 조금은 흥미가 생겼거든.
Jen closes her eyes and shakes her head. Apparently, she has nothing more to say on the matter.
그럼 난 이만 갈게. 내가 준 책.
Give me the other choice. Jen looks at you for a while longer. For the first time, she seems relaxed.
잘 지내.
Oh, for a second, I thought she's gonna hit me with the hard M Milletian. Alright, we'll go back to Port Cobb. I wonder if there's a book revealing how she knows him. Because she's like, oh, you look older now, or something. A pale man. Oh, okay, same thing.
자네 왔군. 반갑네. 그날 일은 참 신기한 일이었지. 사신들이 찾아와 아버지의 이야기를 전해주다니 말이야. 한순간에 죄책감을 홀가분하게 털어낼 수는 없겠지만 아주 조금은. 그래, 나도 조금은 마음이 편해졌다네. 무거웠던 마음을 조금씩 털고 일어나.
Bro, can you?
약속을
You're like what?
지켜야겠지.
60 years old or something?
아버지께서 언젠가 다시 만났을 때 내 이야기를 듣고 싶다고 하셨으니 말일세.
Iwan's face looks the same as ever, but when he smiles now, it reaches his eyes.
그래서 오늘은 무슨 일로 나를 찾아온 건가?
Hands over the book. He gives Shien's book to Iwan. Iwan takes it from you with a furrowed brow, brushing his fingers over the cover. All at once, he realizes what it is, and his eyes go wide.
세상에 이건 자네 정말 뭔가? 이건 아버지의 일기장이라네.
Oh, did she went back to time to do it?
모두 불타 없어졌을 텐데.
Iwan shakes his head ruefully.
그래, 에린의 영웅에게 벌어지는 일들은 이 늙은이도 감히 이해할 수 없는 것이.
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of true.
어리석은 질문이었구만. 그래. 아무튼 정말 고맙네.
Iwan opens the journal gingerly as if he's afraid of a sudden move will make it crumble to ashes.
자네도 한번 보겠나?
Is this a credit?
그러니까 이건 말일세.
Iwan shows you the first page of the book. Amid careful handwriting, you see the words, "Today he greeted me for the first time."
첫인사였다.
Oh, the picture frame.
조그만 손으로 내 손가락을 꽉 움켜쥐었던 것이 아이완이 내게 건넨 첫인사였다. 눈물이 날 뻔했다. 나도 참 주책이지. 너와 함께 걸어가야 할 길이 항상 쉽지만은 않겠지만 그래도 정말 아름다울 거란다.
Oh, we get whole credit, right? I'm not a fan of the clock timer. Credits, okay. Time remembered, time forgotten. Is there pictures aside from just this one holding the baby? I don't think there is. So I think I understand what she meant. Now she meant that she can't break the rules by talking to his dad, but they can flip it and he be someone else. So that way, God won't know or whatever logic. I honestly, at that point, who's even going to enforce the rules, you know? If they can see everything, then they would have known he transformed into the spirit thing to talk to his dad. I mean, his kid. So that kind of doesn't make much sense for me. But overall, it was an entirely different story. Because they flipped the script. I honestly thought it was the son and that was the dad. But it was reverse. And it's just, like I said, bittersweet. He got his conclusion, but dad still had to leave. She broke the rules to do what she thought was right. Honestly, I don't think I like any of them more than the other. I feel like they're all balanced, really. The Wild Hunt one with Langland. Well, I feel like the Braille and Gaelic gave more meaning, though. Especially with Crom's story. Unless Sheehan comes back later on. Oh. Did a gravestone for his dad? A pinwheel? I mean, I guess from the way he knows him, he was like half child, half adult, half the time. Aww. And Ursa, remind Rekindler of moonlight who brought us to light in the darkness. I guess he knew him longer when he had a sane mind. Oh, we do get a cutscene. And before a terrible ending. I'm just expecting to turn the face and evil happens. So scary. Oh my god. That's kind of creepy. There's creepy ass sound effect too. There's like Chucky over here. Life goes on. Talk to the singer of the secrets in Dumbarton's library. God damn it, you can't teleport me? I gotta walk my ass there? And there's no teleporter here. God damn it. I mean, I feel like I could just do the event teleport to go through the door and then through that door. But I think last time I did, a cutscene happened or something. I don't know. What, YOLO? You only live once.
아, 오셨군요, 밀레시안. 안 그래도 당신에게 뿌려둔 마법 가루가 모든 일을 빠짐없이 제게 속삭여 주었답니다.
The singer of secret bows with exaggerated flourish of his hand.
언젠가 한편의 마비노기가 될 이야기를 만들어 주셔서 감사합니다, 밀레시안. 한 가지 묻고 싶은 게 있습니다만, 이번 사마인에 당신에게 일어난 일이 그대에겐 어땠나요?
You recall your sah-WIN's adventure. Pondering on the Singer of Secrets question, you mull over all that happened, the people you met, the places you went, and the revelation that unfolded. Consider the new faces you met. You think about those your adventure led you to meet. The first one who comes to mind is... Oh. Damn, I thought I had a choice. I was to say Braille and Gaelic, but okay. Oh yeah, Erinn? You remember the many other people who crossed your path with your adventure. The first of them who comes to your mind is... Here we go. Braille and Gaelic, who gave you the sun drop. Lastly, you recall the place that stands out the most clearly in your memory. Iwan's house full of memories. You calmly close your eyes and think back on these memories, new enough that the ink is still wet upon the parchment of your mind. The sensation of the soft breeze tickles your cheeks. About choices. You'll be a word with different... Okay. Alan and child beyond his years, you learn some praising truth about his own identity. Braille and her assistant Gaelic, who gave you the warm sun drop. Iwan's house at first gray, but eventually filled with memories. All things considered, I enjoyed it. Of course I enjoyed it.
그럴 줄 알았습니다. 참 많은 일들이 있었죠. 새롭게 만난 인연들, 크고 작은 사건들, 그 속에서의 성장.
The Singer of Secret nods, seemingly satisfied with your answer.
알겠습니다. 전 사마인이 끝나기 전까진 계속 이곳에 있을 예정입니다. 생각보다 이곳을 오가는 분들의 이야기를 수집하는 것도 꽤 재밌더군요. 혹시나 사마인이 끝나기 전에 당신의 도움이 필요한 일이 생긴다면 이제 한숨을 고르고 제자리로 돌아갈 시간입니다.
No, dog's at the door. Be right back. Oh, he finally opened his eyes too. Pretty sure he is that guy from the anniversary event, right? Life goes on. The keeper of precious memories. Title given to Milletian who made a happy memories during the 2023 sah-WIN season. The time you spent with Alan, Cien, Iwan, and the Singer of Secret will always lies in your heart. Singer's mysterious note. It's scrawled. It reads, long ago, long enough to have been forgotten, a tale was a father and his son. Oh, okay, it's just... Oh. Is that it? Oh no, that's it. I thought you get a reward for completing all of it, but I don't think you do. But yeah, I think my favorite is probably the Gaelic and Brian story, because it's like the equivalent of Halo 1, 2, and 3, but except in this circumstance, I played Halo 3 first, and then I'm going back and playing Halo 2 and 1 now, and now I know the context, which makes it more better. That's how it felt. But they're all generally good stories, except for maybe the first one, because that one made me mad. But in the end, she's kind of alive and did not die. And the third one's kind of bittersweet. So, yeah. So if that was 2023, and that's the latest we did, what was 2024 and 2025 then? Here's where we're gonna get a rerun of those. If we do, I might do them and just add them to this playlist. But that's, I honestly 100% thought Xing was gonna get like the backlash or something, but I kind of understand it now. All he did was just transform, but I felt like that's kind of weird. Because if they knew if he talked to him during his normal, would they not know that he's talking to him as a transformation? Seems odd. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Maybe it happens in 2024 and 2025 story. But I guess we'll see when they ever do a rerun. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe. See you next time.